Welcome back to our channel, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for your continued support. I have been off air for about 3 days because I've been feeling quite indisposed. Ladies and gentlemen, in politics, whoever makes you can break you. And that is exactly what William Ruto is doing to Kithure Kindiki, the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. William Ruto has single-handedly lifted up and promoted Kithure Kindiki from a university lecturer to a deputy president. In 2013, when Kithure Kindiki was elected as the senator of Tharaka Nithi, William Ruto influenced because William Ruto and Uhuru Kenyatta were in a coalition. William Ruto had his people, and Uhuru Kenyatta had his people. So William Ruto influenced, and Kithure Kindiki was elected as the first majority Senate leader, a very powerful position. In 2017, Kithure Kindiki was elected again as the senator of Tharaka Nithi. And William Ruto, again through his influence, made Kithure Kindiki the deputy speaker in the Senate. As people were approaching 2022, Kithure Kindiki was part of the team that had rebelled against Uhuru Kenyatta. And William Ruto, as people approached 2022, went and talked to the people of Tharaka Nithi that he wanted to use or work with Kithure Kindiki and give him a higher post. So he requested them to allow him not to contest as a senator. You know what happened? And you know that even before that, Kithure Kindiki was William Ruto's lawyer when they went to The Hague. William Ruto has really elevated Kithure Kindiki, but he is busy destroying Kithure Kindiki. And I want us to look at that because there is a speech that Kithure Kindiki made today that is really trending, but it only corroborates the fact that Kithure Kindiki is being destroyed by the one who made him. Before that, ladies and gentlemen, I have a report that I need to give. In the middle of the collection that we were doing, I became a little bit unwell, and so I've not really kept people updated on what has happened as far as the collection was concerned. Now, I want to thank you so very much, those who came up in their numbers and put a smile in Hope's faith. We began this journey together, and there are people who contributed. So I managed to visit Hope in school, that is Thika Medical Training Center, that is Thika campus. And with the money that we got, we managed to pay the full school fees for this semester. That was 39,000 Kenya shillings. That is the slip, as you see there, the full amount. This can also be confirmed if someone can log into the Jiunge app. It will show you how much money has been paid there. So the first priority for us was the school fees, and that was dealt with. Then she did some shopping, purchasing the most essential things that she needed, and we got a mattress, we got several amenities that she could use that were really compelling. Remember, in the first semester, she was boarding in the school hostels, but in the second semester, she was not able to book a space at the school hostel because she had not paid any school fees. Remember the rooms are hot cake. It is first come, first serve. They are booked early enough, so she was unable to book a place for herself. And so she was going to move out. And so she was living with a friend who was hosting her for the time being. So she was going to move out and live on her own. That is why she was purchasing the very essential needs, the basic ones that she needed. So we managed to do that. We also sorted out the accommodation, and we gave her some pocket money. So we want to thank you very much. And Sister Hope also appreciated what we have done to her. Actually, there is a smile of hope now. You know, when we first came to you, we thought that she thought that she was going to drop out of school. So she's very happy that we came up and held her hands. She's able to continue with her education, her course, and she has promised that she'll work hard to help people in the future. As you can see today, I'm very, very happy. And I want to thank God for this fire has brought us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm finally at the KMTC Thika campus. And last week, we began a long journey of putting a smile on one of our sister's face, Sister Hope. We were her last hope. So finally, I'm here, courtesy of your generosity. We are here with hope because I'm very happy, but I'm very sure the ecstasy that she has is beyond expression. Hope, karibu, talk to us.
Asante sana. Thank you. Hello guys. I am back again, but this time with a smile on my face, and here to say thank you. I am very grateful. We have managed to pay the fee, have shopping. Thank you so much, and I promise to work smart just as I promised the first time. Thank you so much for putting a smile on my face and giving me hope again. Thank you.
So thank you very much once again. Guys, these are the future leaders. I know kama kuna nurse. By the way, wale ambao walichanga wengi wao walikuwa nurses. I even have 2 or 3 people who are alumni of this school, and they were very happy. And they were telling me once they retire now from active medical practice, they want our sisters and children, I hope, to take over. So there were pledges that I received. There are people who pledged, please, if you can still do something, do. Kama hatuna kitanda hapa. So hope ataweka hapo chini, alale tu, maybe mtu atatusaidia na kitanda. So hope you work hard. In the next 10 years, niwe tutakukujia na fundraising, usaidie mwingine atakuwa tu hapa, atakuwa in need. I'm sure by then utakuwa ushaanza kazi. So we pia work hard, usaidie the society. So guys, thank you very much. I know wakati tukifanya hii fundraising, kuna watu ambao I always say, kwa WhatsApp unapata kuna groups kama 5, mtu amekufa inatakana wachange pale, mtu ni mgonjwa au si inatakana change pale. We are really, strained mpaka the people who sacrifice their little. I want to say thank you very much. May God replenish your accounts. May God replenish your pockets. Thank you very much. I lack words to express. So hope, work hard. Mungu unajua atakushindia. So ladies and gentlemen, that is how things went, and I want to thank you for your generosity. I want to thank you for the sacrifice that you made. May God really bless you. For those who gave the pledges and they're still willing to give something, you can always link up. I think we'll link you up directly with Hope, because now we have officially ended the fundraising, and I want to thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Kithure Kindiki, as I've told you, was made by William Ruto, and William Ruto is in the process of ensuring that he breaks Kithure Kindiki. Remember, the UDA fraternity voted Kithure Kindiki as the best DP for William Ruto. But for some reasons, William Ruto favored Rigathi Gachagua, and they worked for only 2 years. Now they have fallen out, and William Ruto picked Kithure Kindiki and appointed him as a deputy president. Now, number one, William Ruto made Kithure Kindiki the CS for Interior. And in that very delicate docket, he has really tarnished the name of Kithure Kindiki, because during Gen Z's protest, it was Kithure Kindiki who was in charge. When they were killed in their numbers, they were kidnapped, maimed, and killed. And this goes squarely to Kithure Kindiki because he was in charge of Interior. The Interior CS is the one who's in charge of the police. So as the police was busy butchering Gen Zs, all this fell under the purview of Kithure Kindiki. And I'm sure that Kithure Kindiki is an ambitious leader. In the future, he might even want to be the president of this country. But the events of June last year will forever follow him, will haunt him, because all this happened under his watch. People will always remind him that you killed us, especially these Gen Zs. That is what is happening to Fred Matiang'i. Fred is a very strong leader, principled, strict, and many people feel that Fred Matiang'i is able has got whatever it takes to become the president of this country. But when you look at the other side of the coin, there are people who say that Fred was in charge of the abductions and killings in Rivayala. He was the Interior Cabinet Secretary. That docket is very, very delicate. So the same fate that befell Fredo King Machiani is the same fate that has befallen Kithure Kindiki, and he cannot disentangle himself from the claims, from the blame, because he was in charge. Secondly, when he was appointed as the new deputy president, remember they had accused Rigathi Gachagua of moving around as a village leader, only moving around Mount Kenya. They were telling him, why can't you visit other places? Today, when you look at what Kithure Kindiki is doing, Kithure is meeting people from only Mount Kenya. So there is no difference. There's no difference why they were accusing Rigathi Gachagua of playing tribal politics. If that was true then it must be true now, because Kithure Kindiki is also meeting just his own people. And if you ask me, that could also be tribalism. That means that Kithure Kindiki is a local leader. Should Kithure want to plunge himself into the murky waters of the presidential race, then he will be told that he had concentrated so much on his people. If you want to become a national leader, then send an olive branch to the other people. And being appointed as the deputy president also made him very weak. Remember, his brother Rigathi Gachagua had been impeached in a manner that many felt was only tantamount to political witch hunt. So when he accepted that position, he's like a traitor. He's like collaborating with the oppressor. That is how many people see him. And in fact, I have seen people challenging Kithure Kindiki. All these things that you are saying in meetings, town hall meetings, why don't you go to Mount Kenya and start campaigning? Traverse that country in vehicles, on top of vehicles, and tell them that William Ruto is good. Why do you select people? And you see, when people go for such town hall meetings, they are selected very carefully. Not every person will go there. So all those are people who have been, selected. Those people who have joined the chorus at the president worship team of William Samoei Ruto. If you are a person of a contrary opinion, you cannot be allowed there. If Kithure Kindiki is man enough, let him stand on top of vehicles, tell the people of Mount Kenya that Ruto is good. Let him hold Ruto's hand as they go to Mount Kenya. It is going to be very, very difficult for him. So he has been placed at loggerheads with their own people. And that is not good, because after William Ruto does his one term, or in the unlikely event that he is re-elected, he will be done with Kithure Kindiki. He will finish him. The other thing that is happening is that Rigathi Gachagua was impeached because he was inflating the cost of facelifting his office, Arambe Annex. But if you look at the budget, it is reported that William Ruto and Kithure Kindiki were also demanding for about 1.6 million to facelift their offices. So there's no difference between Rigathi Gachagua and Kithure Kindiki, and Kenyans are really watching very keenly. They know that all this was political witch hunt. The other thing that is ailing Kithure Kindiki is politics is about perception, and many people look at Kithure Kindiki as a rubber stamp. He cannot, for example, question why certain things are happening in the government. Rigathi had once said that the whole cabinet was to ratify what William Ruto wanted. While in a cabinet meeting, people are supposed to deliberate on issues, then people reach an agreement. But it is said that William Ruto's word is alpha and omega. And Kithure Kindiki cannot dare question the president. He cannot, for example, tell the president, I don't think this is good, let us do it this way. It is said he cannot even suggest, because he's playing the role of loyalty. That is what he wants to look like. Because when William Ruto impeached Rigathi Gachagua, he said he was lonely. He needed someone who would be his friend. And Kithure has overdone it. Now he doesn't look like a deputy president. William Ruto has also made him lose the power, the prestige that comes with it, that you are a deputy president who has been elected. Today, and one of the reasons why Kithure cannot even question Ruto is because it is William Ruto who made him be where he is today, including that deputy president. So he cannot dare question William Ruto. And when people look at him, he's that rubber stamp, he's there to ratify, and this really does not argue well with the people. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to humbly submit to you that William Ruto is busy destroying Kithure Kindiki. He made him, he's now crushing him. I don't know what to think, but that is my take.